Okay.
Hi, everybody. This is Amie Brooke with Blue Soul Space. I'm the owner, and I like to call myself a space holder for Blue Soul Space because it's our community. And I'd like to share a new face that is going to be a wonderful addition to our Park City Clinic. Dr. Kallie Harrison is going to be seeing patients now in Park City. And she has a beautiful new office in Prospector on Prospector Drive. So we'll share some more photos with you on the new clinic space. But I wanted to just introduce you to Kallie and get her to share some of her stories about what she's doing and why she's here and how she can help all of you. So welcome, Kallie.
Thanks, Amy. So happy to be here today.
Yeah, we're happy to have you here. And I'd like to just hear a little bit more about, tell me some of the personal stories of why you actually uh, became an acupuncturist and herbalist. You've actually done quite a few things. You've been a nurse, you've been a lot of different things in your career, but what's specifically drawn you into working in holistic medicine and acupuncture?
Yeah, great question. I feel like I was raised pretty holistically by my parents. And when I was 19 years old, I was living in San Diego and I had an office job and started having debilitating back pain. And went and saw a doctor who referred me to a physical therapist who I started working with, and then wasn't making any progress. So they sent me to a pain specialist. And for about 2 months, consistently doing my physical therapy exercises and working with a pain specialist and not getting anywhere. And so they finally referred me to an acupuncturist. So it was my first introduction to Chinese medicine. And I saw an acupuncturist 3 times. And by that third visit, I had zero pain. And there was a moment that a light bulb, it just like clicked on in my brain. And I remember being like, what is this medicine? I think I need to know about this medicine. And from that moment, that was my trajectory into the holistic health world. And from there, I went and got an undergrad in holistic health and massage therapy. And then knowing I would jump right into Chinese medicine school and had a detour um, and went to nursing school instead, but then jumped back on my path. And that's when I went into Chinese medicine school. Um, yeah, it was like oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, I think nursing is a wonderful detour because you understand the Western medical model
Yes.
probably more than most and know
Mhm.
how to work within that type of environment as well.
Yeah, yeah, really grateful for that detour, but really grateful to be on my path. And I really believe it's why I'm on this earth is to help and show others the beauty of this medicine.
Great. That's great. So tell me, what is your favorite part of working with clients? Tell me give me an idea of how you work with patients, what a typical session is like, and really what you like to work with. What type of conditions do you like to treat?
I would say my favorite part working with clients and patients and just humans in general is I believe each individual has a story to tell. And so I love hearing stories. And that's one of my favorite parts is connecting with my patients on a very deep level and listening to their story. And um, yeah, and I think one thing I love is when I hear the story and then hear why they have come into me. It's almost like a puzzle. And putting the pieces together, finding out where the dis-ease happened in the body. Um, yeah, I love trying to solve this puzzle for these people and really looking at them as a full being, so mind, body, and spirit. And I don't believe I can take away, if they come in for sleep and pain, it's all one being. And so I don't look at the symptoms separate. I look at them together and how they're affecting each other, and how the body's working as a whole. And regarding what I like to treat, I feel like I've treated everything. When I was living in Portland, I was doing a lot of postpartum and infertility. And then when I was living in Nepal, I treated everything. I mean, absolutely everything. I called it wild medicine. I was, yeah, you name it, I was treating it. And then when I lived in Montana at a ski resort similar to Park City, I obviously treated a lot of pain, a lot of pre and post-op knee problems, back pain, shoulder pain. But I also, I was one of the primary doctors in that town. And so I did a lot of internal medicine as well. And so I would say my range is pretty vast of what I've seen. And then recently working at Primary Children's Hospital, treating kids, I'm treating everything. I'm seeing inpatient kids and outpatient kids. And so, I mean, I'm learning a lot seeing these kids at primaries and learning how to help them on all levels, not just with pain, but with a lot of chronic illnesses and diseases.
Well, that's wonderful. So it sounds like you have a depth of knowledge and also experience, and you're able to work with a lot of different types of clients. So I think that's helpful. We have a lot of families that are in our practice that, have children that need support and family members, and so it's always nice when somebody's able to work with different ages and different types of conditions, because acupuncture and Chinese medicine is so beautiful in that it treats so many different times, so many types of dis-ease, and also just helps people get back into balance in a more natural way.
Right.
Well, that's great. So I don't want to make this too long of a conversation, but I do want to share with you that Kallie has an extensive description of what she does on our website, so you can learn more about her and her experience. She's also free to do 15-minute consultations with you if you would like to learn more about whether she can help you with your specific needs. And we'd love for you to even just stop by the Park City Clinic and see her new space, because it's really nice. So, well, thank you, Kallie, and we will hope to see you all in soon.
Great. Thanks so much, Amie.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.